Jesus is arguably one of the most recognized figures of all time. Many have said that Jesus is one of the most interesting yet mysterious people to have walked our planet, yet various people have detailed encountering him, going on to say that he's appeared to them in times of need. Not everyone who encountered him though was expecting to. Miss Galvez was hiking up Hancock Hill when they encountered something strange on the way down. She said the following: "We hiked Hancock Hill today, and on our way down, I turned around and saw what looked like a white figure on the next hill. Anyone know what I'm looking at?" End quote. The comment section was filled with people saying that she had actually encountered Jesus, and that she's not the only one who's seen the mysterious apparition in the area, with others going on to share their encounters with the figure. One woman said the following: "I can't believe that I found this image. It was only a few weeks back when me and my husband were hiking the same trail and encountered something similar. We are currently going through a rough patch and I've been doing a lot of praying. When I saw the figure, it almost brought me to tears. The encounter instantly made me feel better." End quote. With another person saying the following: "This is definitely Christ. Since I was young, I've had many visions where he's come to me and helped me in times of need. This was a special encounter." End quote. With this user saying the following: "I once saw a mysterious figure while hiking here, but I never thought that it could have been Jesus. It was white in colour and seemed to be giving off beams of light." Another idea that someone else had who I told the encounter to was that it could have been the Martha Lights. Strange lights have been seen hovering and moving around this region for at least 100 years, so it could have been that. With that being said though, I don't think anyone has reported that they've been in the shape of a human." End quote. Not everyone was convinced by these theories though, with one person saying that there is actually a cutout of Jesus on the trail, and that sometimes people prop it up in order to fool hikers that don't know the area very well. Although this could explain some of the sightings, it doesn't explain the events where people have said they've seen the figure moving around on the mountain, only for it to vanish when they tried to get closer. In recent years, many people have come forward and said they've had a divine encounter. Whether this was an interaction with a loved one or even Jesus himself, many people believe it can happen. Those who have made these claims have said it's changed the world for the better. Science tells us that these visions are usually caused by dreams. The brain is very complex and we still can't answer how exactly it works, but visions of gods are believed to be just thoughts. Padre Pio has caused a lot of controversy among believers of the Catholic faith. He's come forward in recent years and said that Christ has made contact with him, and not only that but said that bad things are going to happen. He claimed that he spoke directly to Jesus, who told them that the end of the world was near, and that it would be brought about by natural disasters and spurred by God's desperation at humanity's destruction of the planet. Padre Pio claimed that Jesus told him that humanity has abandoned the right path, and taken those which could only reach a destination of violence and catastrophe. He said the following: "When the world was entrusted to man, it was a garden. Man has turned it into an atmosphere full of poisons. Nothing now serves to purify the house of a man. A deep work is necessary, which can only come from heaven." Many who have read into this have said it seems to be taking a dig at how the modern world has panned out, suggesting that humans have damaged our planet and that things need to be done to correct this. Jesus allegedly told him that he is no longer able to extend divine advice to the people of the world, and instead they must face whatever comes next. The priest claimed that Jesus said the following: "Prepare to live 3 days in total darkness. These 3 days are very close, and in these 3 days they will remain dead without eating or drinking. Then the light will return, but many will be the men who will not see it anymore. Many people will escape scared. It will run without a goal. They will say that there is salvation to the east and people will run to the east, but it will fall on a cliff. They will say that to the west there is salvation and people will run to the west, but they will fall into a furnace. The earth will tremble and the panic will be great. The earth is sick. The earthquake will be like a snake. They will feel it crawling everywhere and many stones will fall, and many men will perish. You are like ants because the time will come when men will take their eyes off for a crumb of bread. Businesses will be looted. Warehouses will be taken in assault and destroyed. Poor will be the one who in those dark days will be without a candle, without a jug of water and without necessary for 3 months. End quote. However, others disagree with this, with one person saying the following: "This is typical religious fear-mongering. If you don't do this, then this will happen. It's blackmail at a global scale. I have no problem with people believing in religion, but when you say that bad things will happen if you don't believe in it, I'll get annoyed." End quote. Although these types of statements cause some to disagree, there are others that believe this does happen. Another person had this to say: "I believe that Christ does show himself to some people. He does this mostly to offer advice and wisdom. When I'm feeling down, I can feel his presence strongly, and this makes me feel much better. It's great knowing that there is someone there for you." End quote. So what do you make of this photograph? And have any of you had a divine encounter? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.